Hello and welcome. Today I want to do a process to help you get in touch with your inner warrior. And when I say inner warrior, I'm really saying the divine masculine. So we're talking about the universal energy of masculine. As we know, there's this duality between the masculine and the feminine, and on very high spiritual levels, maybe at the absolute level it's all just one, but if you go to those spiritual traditions, they do speak about the Godhead of having three parts, the masculine, the feminine, and sort of some eternal spirit. I don't know, that's way up there, but we certainly know that when we're getting to more closer spiritual levels, that we're dealing with this two-sided nature of the cosmos, of spirit, of yin and yang, of light and dark, of the sun and the moon, of the heaven and the earth. And all these things speak of this kind of cosmic polarity between what we could call masculine and feminine energies. Now, of course, you have both of those qualities within you. You have access to divine masculine and divine feminine within you, like we all do, because that's part of what we are at our core. It's part of our makeup. It's part of what we were created with. So today, inner warrior, divine masculine, good, healthy, strong masculine energy. Now, we live on an interesting time on this planet, and one of the messy, confusing things playing out at the moment is the whole, dialogue around man and masculinity and what it means. And on a human level, this is obviously very messy. And we see a lot of press now, a lot of awareness now, which is good, around the toxic masculine, these sort of, wounded men expressing, things in a messy way. My apologies as a man for this, this collective of men not communicating well, or not expressing, or not being hard open, or, going to those destructive, aggressive, acting out kind of behaviours. So the masculines had a lot of bad press. So that's an issue on a kind of social level at the moment, and that's part of a broader sort of healing, up-leveling process. If we go a little bit deeper into your psychology, into your history, have a think of the relationship you had with your father. What sort of person were they? What sort of man was that? Or maybe they were just a boy man, I don't know. Maybe they were completely absent. Maybe they just weren't there in your life at all. But if they were there, what was the quality like of the masculine expression? And of course, because we're humans and we're messy and we're all a work in progress, we're still evolving, often the expression of father is a long way from ideal. In fact, like anything, we can put it on a bell curve, and the majority, right in the middle there, 50% of people get kind of a 50% mix. So you've got a father that would be half love, half fear-based. So, yeah, fathers can be a lot better than that, fathers can be a lot worse than that, but, on average, the mix would be roughly, 50-50 love and fear. So what's your psychology like? What's your father wound like? What are your father issues like? Nothing would take away the love if there was love there, and what love there was there. Nothing takes that away. And I'd be the first to join with you in celebrating that and feeling gratitude for that love, that positive. But of course, when there's a lack of love, or there's a whole lot of things that aren't love expressed through the father, then that kind of messes up our relationship with the masculine. And so whether you're a man or a woman, doesn't matter, but the effect of that is huge, it's dramatic. Of course, a father is the first most significant experience of the masculine that we have in our life, just as mother's the first most significant experience of the feminine. So when we're doing deep therapy, doing deep shadow work, when we're dealing with, for most people, there's some sort of significant father wound, we're clearing out what wasn't love. We're clearing out, we're resolving, we're bringing, loving attention as we unpack the wounding, the issues. It can be negative in the sense of getting what we didn't need. Like I got a lot of criticism as a kid. It was a DV situation eventually, so there's a lot of negative, alcoholic, negative. But on the flip side of it, there was a lack of the positive. There was a lack of rapport. There was a lack of empathy. There was a lack of support. Maybe when I was younger, there was a bit of involvement there. He'd take us to the footy and things like this. But as things got worse, there was a lot of negative, the stuff we don't need, and there was a lack of the positive, a lack of the stuff we do need. And so when we're healing through our father wound, it's good to, look at both sides of that. And that's something I'm passionate about, helping people to work through. That's a big part of therapy, of course. But as we clear our history, as we clear our wounding, as we clear those trapped emotions and issues, whatever the residue there is from that kind of stuff, we're creating space, aren't we? We're creating more room for something better. And there's a lot more stillness and space, but it's into that space that we can then reparent. We can then re-father, because we're talking about the masculine today. We can re-father our inner child. We can bring good masculine energy to those parts of us, right down to the cellular level, right back to the molecular level of positive masculine. I've talked about this before, but it's like there's two parts of healing. One is clearing away what's stuck, what's blocked, what we don't need. We heal out the wound, and then we can bring into the wound, into that space that we've created, what was missing. That's how we fully heal it out. So today I wanted to take you on a process of accessing your inner warrior, accessing your divine masculine, accessing a really good, loving father presence, energy to bring into your mind and body, to bring with you deep into the subconscious, to re-father your inner child, to fill your mind, your body with the good, love-based energies of masculine. And good masculine parenting is protective. The mother's more the kind of nurturing role. The feminine is more the nurturing. The masculine is the, what gives the child the sense of safety and protection in the world. So let's jump into some process, I'd invite you to get comfortable, closing down the eyes if you wish. Just breathing your awareness into your body. Just enjoying a few nice, long, deep breaths to take your awareness deeper and deeper into your inner world. And imagine you're just walking down a little staircase, 5 steps, 5, stepping down, going deeper down within, 4, going deeper into your inner world, 3, each breath, each step, each heartbeat going deeper still, 2, dropping in even deeper, and 1, landing even deeper within each breath, going deeper still, and finding yourself in a beautiful, peaceful place. Could be inside, could be outside, somewhere you've been before, somewhere you just create now in your imagination. Just choose a place that's just yours, a beautiful sanctuary, and just feel what it's like to be here now. Breathe it in. Enjoy this space. Notice the colours, the sounds. Notice any fragrances that come to your awareness. And as you continue to relax into your peaceful place, what if you were to welcome your inner warrior to turn up? Get a sense of him now, this divine masculine, this expression of divine masculine. Welcome them forward. Make it okay for them to turn up. Get a sense of them. Can you see them yet? Welcome them. Let them approach you. And as he turns up and as he comes closer, feel the strength. Feel the empowered, calm, kind, peaceful strength of your inner warrior. And notice how they move towards you with a quiet confidence, but you can feel the depth of that strength. You can feel the depth of that loving, protective, empowered energy as he comes towards you. Maybe he shows up as a muscly, powerful, big presence. Maybe he's just a small physicality, but with such a graceful, gentle presence. However they turn up is perfect. That's all guided by your own inner wisdom. We're just taking a moment here to feel that connection. Feel their presence, the love, the strength, the confidence, the wisdom. And he looks you in the eye and maybe shakes your hand or put an arm around you or maybe gives you a big bear hug. See it, feel it, really get a sense of this presence, this connection. And notice what it feels like, what's coming up in you as you experience the power of divine masculine. Divine means perfect love. So this is the yang expression in perfect love. This is yang expression in the most loving sense of power, not force, power, strength. There's a gentle fierceness to it. This is the part of you. This is who would lay down his life for you. This is your inner warrior. This part of you would go to war for you, would walk in front of a truck for you, would fend off wild animals for you. This is the good Father. And as you see him and feel his loving strength, just breathe it in. Just allow this energy, this presence to sink into your being. Let it shine through every aspect of your mind. Absorb it through every aspect of your body. The skin, the tissues, the muscles, the organs. Feel this loving masculine absorb all the way through to the cellular level, and through the cellular level all the way back to the molecular level, all the way back to quarks, all the way back to light itself. And as you breathe this presence in, just imagine this kind, loving, strong, protective Father energy connecting to your inner child. Maybe he gently embraces you. Maybe he gently picks you up. But you can feel the strength, the courage here. You can feel the love and the commitment to protect you, to keep you safe. In fact, notice how it feels to maybe, for the first time in your life, feel completely held, completely safe. My daddy's got me. My daddy loves me. My daddy will protect me. I'm safe. He makes the world a safe place for me. So breathing this in. Welcome this in. Take as long as you need to get used to this. This might be very new for the human you, for the inner child you. And maybe there's words that you share with one another. Maybe not. Might be a silent exchange. And so notice now how you're responding to this, what this brings up. This could open up memories, it could open up stuck energy, or you might just be receiving this and relaxing into this and feeling your inner child finally getting to let go into trust, into safety. So, knowing that you can revisit this as often as you wish, and know that you can pause this if you need more time. And when it feels complete, for now, just notice how the divine masculine is here for you always. Notice how he's around you in every direction. Notice how he's beside you, walking with you through your life, hand in hand. Notice how he's within you, in your heart of hearts. There's nowhere this loving energy is not. So feeling the support of that, thanking your inner warrior, Divine Father, and notice the look on their face towards you, that love, that compassion, that pride. Is proud of you. See that, feel that. All parts of self, whole, integrated, merged into the oneness that you are. The inner masculine merges back within, disappears back into the light. All parts of self, whole. As the healing from this will continue to work its way automatically through your being without you having to think about it or do a thing. Just gently now, coming back up those 5 steps, gently back up into waking consciousness. 1, gently deepening the breathing. 2, gradually bring your awareness back into the space. 3, moving your awareness, your energy, coming back into waking consciousness. 4, coming back to the surface, deepening the breathing again. And 5, gently opening the eyes when you're ready, coming back fully awake, fully alert. So well done. How do you feel? What did you notice? That's a deep process, could open up all sorts of things. I welcome you to reach out in any way if you have any questions, any feedback. Be gentle with yourself, be patient with yourself. This is deep stuff. If you're watching this, you're ready somehow to do this work. But always reach out for support if you need. And remember that Power of Mind program, that audio program on my website, that's set up to take you through this kind of inner work, this self-hypnosis work, explaining the psychology of it and practices right from the very basic into deeper levels of practice. That's a good program if you're finding this kind of process work that we've been doing useful and helpful. Power of Mind, that's called. So well done, take care, and we'll see you next time.